boy Jack. I'm my boys being smart with. What's up, y'all? What's up, B? What'd you do? The Bray Wyatt thing?
Stardust.
Oh. In today's episode,
They know who Stardust is.
I mean, yeah. I ain't say. I ain't know who he was. I was just like, oh, okay. Today's episode, we got our Monday Night Raw review.
Yeah, man, we back. Clash of Champions predictions will be coming.
Oh yeah, and we gonna have some more special episodes for y'all too, man. So stay tuned. But Monday Night Raw kicked off with Stone Cold Steve Austin
Rattlesnake
and Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman, because Steve Austin is mediating the whole contract signing.
Yeah.
And then AJ Styles and the OC came out. Wait, before that, but then anything happened before that?
So like Stone Cold's introduced me. Then Braun came out, he tried to shake his hand. Stone Cold's like, nah. Yeah, when they started talking at first, like Rollins was talking, he was like, my intentions is to walk in, steal Universal, walk out with the Universal Championship. Then Braun was like, I'm not gonna turn my back on you. I would like being tag champion, but I love being Universal Champion even more. So, his intentions is to walk out with the title. And then right after Seth Rollins signed the contract, AJ Styles came down.
Hold on, but before that, Stone Cold was talking about all the times he had in NXT.
Oh yeah, like memories and all.
Yeah, like how it was a bunch of stuff.
He said it was him and Bret Hart back in I don't know, it could be Survivor.
It was a Survivor Series, yeah. It was a Survivor
He
Series.
said that, and then he talking about how he had some with a feud with the Undertaker, him and Vince. I mean, he got a lot of great.
He hit Vince with the first stun in MSG.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
So he had some moments down there, so that's what he was bringing up. So.
And now back to AJ Styles.
Yeah,
and
then
OC
AJ Styles came out. And I mean, like I rocks with AJ Styles, but.
What the hell he was saying?
These promos.
Yeah, I was confused, bro. He did like a Sami Zayn type joint. I was
like,
confused, bro.
Yeah, it's like these promos from him is starting to be kind of strange. Because, like, heel AJ from 2016, his promos was perfect on point. Him and Cena going crazy. Now he just talking, bro. Like
wasting his time.
What did he say? He
was saying something like about Stone Cold. He was like, oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
he was mocking Stone Cold.
Yeah, he talking about some shut up. He talking what? What? Like making fun of him.
Yeah, basically. So it was like kind of strange what was going on with AJ Styles. So I mean,
oh yeah, he called Stone Cold an old tart,
old fart,
yeah, whatever. I was like. What
that made me think about that time when Brock Lesnar came out. And he was like, "Party's over, Grandpa." He said that, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's what that reminded me of.
And then your man's came out, and then Michael Cole. He like, hey, Cena. And then he took off his stuff, and then Brock like, man, I ain't worried about you, man. You feel me?
So then big brawl broke out. Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins laying everybody out.
Of course.
Eventually, AJ Styles and Stone Cold were in the ring together.
Oh yes, AJ Styles, he was dancing and something.
What did he say?
Right. And then, Stone Cold, he waited on him for the stunner,
Yeah, he threw Seth Rollins on the top rope.
Yeah.
AJ Styles going nuts, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's tripping. Maybe he had one of them beers before the
show. Man, when he threw Seth Rollins over the top rope, bro, he was looking at it for like 5 minutes, bro.
Stone Cold was just sitting there.
Right, he was like,
right.
Boom. Turned around. I ain't gonna do that on him, but he.
Yeah, it's a family show, bro.
Man, like, why is you like? AJ Styles one of the all-time greats, but man, bro, like, this heel turn, the promos ain't cutting it right now, bro. He gotta do something else.
He got.
I could tell like these promos gotta be scripted. Like, there's no way he's getting any.
Maybe AJ like, man, my contract almost up. I'm finna leave soon. I mean, I've done everything, so let's just act like an idiot out here.
Yeah.
I
mean, he going crazy with the United States title, though.
Yeah, I mean,
he doing something with it.
So now we got Cedric Alexander going up against AJ Styles in a one-on-one match.
Yeah, they probably trying to do something with Cedric.
I think they are. because he's been looking good, even though he hasn't really been like
no major fusing.
Stuff like that. But he's getting his feet wet and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's fighting heavy hitters like AJ Styles. So
Drew McIntyre, supposed to be, and a few,
yeah. So they had a pretty good match, pretty good back and forth. But then the OC came out, and they started. Cedric Alexander won by DQ.
Yeah.
The OC because the OC came out and they started laying them out. That led to the Viking Raiders coming out and helping out Cedric Alexander. They I saw one of them. I can't remember. One of them knocked big Luke Gallows over the top rope and all that.
Yeah, so it's like it makes sense because in that little tag team turmoil, they ran into the OC and both of the teams got disqualified. I thought
the Viking Raiders were heels.
Nah, man, they really weren't like they were just fighting jobbers, so you really didn't really know what they was at that point. But now we can see they baby faces now because they helped out here. So and it only made sense because I mean the OC heel, so and that'd be a decent feud, the Viking Raiders and the OC. That'd give them something to do.
Yeah.
Right now, instead of just destroying jobbers every week, so
most definitely.
I mean, it was a good way to kick off Raw with that match. The ending, normal ending with the DQ, but that led into a 10-man tag in the main event.
Yeah. So now we had a feel good moment, man. We had Roman Reigns and all the Conakry people, who fighting cancer and all that, because Roman beat leukemia. Yeah. So it was only right that he came out and he was the person to talk about that.
And then he that dude anyway.
Yeah.
Man. So like they had Cena doing that with the Make-A-Wish. So Roman he doing that now. So
and it's actually like it's relatable to Roman because he was bound through leukemia and he
beat it,
and so he the voice of the voices to tell everybody like I can beat it, you can beat it too.
That's and
voice the voiceless.
Big up to WWE for having the Connor's cure and stuff and all that. So
something right they doing. Man.
Now we got Becky Lynch and Charlotte going up against Bayley and Sasha Banks.
I just felt like this was kind of interesting. Of course, we got all of the 4 horsewomen in the ring together. But Becky and Charlotte been going at it for the last few months. Almost since last year.
Yeah, since last year. Since last SummerSlam.
So that's like, I kind of feel like, how this going to work out,
Yeah.
But they was really getting along.
Yeah, they was, I liked it. That's kind of cool, to see. And then, Sasha Banks back on a mission with Bayley too, with this new aggressive streak from Bayley.
Oh yeah, trust me, bro. I know, man.
You did that.
Yeah, I told her, hey, put that bug in Vince's ear. I need you to turn heel. I'm tired of you acting goofy too much. So I need you to be serious. Cause we grown, you feel me? Like,
but her character,
it
seems the same though.
I mean,
wacky way
they gotta wait, dude. Backstage they gotta change.
Yeah, she just need to get. I think if she get rid of like on the theme song was alright.
She probably gotta change the theme.
It's a babyface theme, but I mean, if she just come out, on just a normal little walk, like she ain't gotta come out and do all this and the wacky way for the inflatables come up. She could just come out on some regular heels, but
just come out like walking.
Yeah, like regular walk, but a darker theme would probably do her some justice.
Yeah.
Something, like, there ain't no stopping, that's something you get happy about, we celebrate.
Bubbles and sunshine, that's that type of song, bro, yeah.
He rocks with the bubbles, bro.
That's just what pop in my head when I think about Bayley, bro.
The major disrespect.
I mean, that's not really disrespect. This is what pop in my head. Like,
that disrespect, bro.
I mean, you could take it that way, B, but it's not.
I mean, I don't give a damn. I mean, I'm just telling you that disrespectful, man.
Now we got Rey Mysterio going up against.
Women's champion.
100%. We got Rey Mysterio going up against Grand Metalik. Gut Metalik.
Nah, it's Grand Metalik. Say his name right. Get it right. Have some respect for that man. Hey, a legend in the Indies, man.
What independent circuit was he in?
I mean, he was in there with Rey Mysterio.
Triple A?
Yeah, Triple A and all of them, man. Have some respect for him. Don't call him, he ain't even got a gut. You like
Oh no, he got rid of it. He did drop some pounds.
Yeah.
He is the king of the ropes, though.
No, he can't wrestle. It's just
It was a great match.
it was a great match. They went
Rey
hard.
Mysterio, even though he won, Grand Metalik looked decent in there.
Yeah.
And then 2 luchadors, so it's like
It did seem a little
yeah, it's
random.
basically like just putting 2 luchadors in there, and then I think Kalisto, because this Grand Metalik was in there by himself, no Lince Dorado, no Kalisto.
Yeah.
Kalisto, he trying to negotiate whether he gonna stick around or not, and I don't even know what's going on with Lince Dorado. So they's like, we gonna put Metalik up in there real quick with one of the greats of all time, Rey Mysterio.
Because I heard that Kalisto gonna leave anyway.
Yeah, he trying to leave.
His
So.
contract gonna end anyway.
So it's like, they don't even want to put him on TV, really. It ain't nothing for him anyways, honestly. But, yeah, Rey Mysterio picked up the win, and it's a great match.
Yeah.
100%. So I know Rey Mysterio. Well, he signed a 2-year deal almost last year.
Actually, it was supposed to be a 3-year. It was a 3-year deal, but he finished his first year. He in his second year now. So technically, he probably.
I thought it was 2.
I'm not sure at all.
I think it was a 3-year deal.
I really don't follow a lot about Rey Mysterio, so I wouldn't know if whatever he signed. I probably could tell he signed a 10-year deal, but I would be way off. So.
Well, he on his way out. Ray looked like he on his way out.
Yeah, he should have been on his way out.
I mean, he just want to put some.
I understand. He want to. This is a passion for him. I understand that, but I mean, the nostalgia is over.
I mean, he ain't really. He just been, making Andrade look like a bigger deal and people like that, man.
Yeah.
Helping out his Latino brothers and all
It's
that.
over,
man.
man.
All right, so now we got all right, cool. We got the triple threat King of the Ring semifinal match. We got Baron Corbin against Ricochet and Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
This match was a lot of triple threat, a lot of action.
Yeah, I think I kind of figured where this match was gonna go, anyways.
Oh, Ricochet had Samoa Joe in the drop zone.
Yeah.
Hit him with the 630, but Baron Corbin came in, threw Ricochet out the ring, pinned Samoa Joe. So now Samoa Joe is going on. I mean, my bad. Baron Corbin is going on.
I understand. It's just late, man.
I mean, it was just a few names.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin is going on to the final of the King of the Ring.
Yeah. So Baron Corbin is already there. So now, for SmackDown Live, we got Gable and Elias. The winner gonna face Baron Corbin. So
I'll tell you, Gable going to the final.
So this King of the Ring tournament it took a huge turn when Drew McIntyre got eliminated in the first round. Like,
I got real confused at that point.
It took a big turn. So it's either gonna be Corbin, Elias, or Gable is the next King of the Ring.
Man, if Gable win this, man, I'm getting my
You
own
get your props. You get your props, bro.
All right, man.
From look on the episode, we gonna personally give you your props for calling that from the beginning.
Even if he touched the finals, least
Even that, cause like that's unlikely. Like nobody even thought he would get past the first round. So for him to be in the semis made it.
Yeah,
he already proved that he can go.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna lose to Andrade.
So
in my opinion,
he been doing decent. But if he can win the whole thing,
if he wins.
that's just that's props right there.
So now we got Natalya going against Lacey Evans.
Oh my God,
Man, Lacey, nah, bro, you good, bro.
What you mean?
That's my shorty, bro.
I
mean, I can probably, I ain't stingy or nothing,
It's all good.
I did hop on Bailey a little bit, so
Yeah, you feel me? I thought we was
and
taking turns,
you was cool enough to, let me hop on. Bailey,
Lacey, she all yours.
but I
Bro,
mean, you can go
bro,
crazy.
They people, bro. They not trading cards, bro. You can't just say, you can borrow it and I'll bring her back, and then you can borrow her and I'll bring. Like that's not how this goes,
That's
bro.
what we do, bro.
That's people. They people, bro.
We
You
don't
can't
care,
do that,
bro.
bro.
We trade off, bro. Bailey come my way. Lacey Evans go his way. It's both, bro. We go crazy, bro.
That's it.
Man, what y'all think about the match, man? Natalya and Lacey Evans.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even watched the match.
Damn.
Why not, bro?
I mean, Lacey Evans on a little bit of a downward spiral right now. after just coming in and getting all these title shots and she lost.
And then the hype was she coming out showing her face and leaving back. So
now it's like, okay, she didn't win, but we ain't gonna completely bury her, but we gonna just kind of just not put her on the title scene for right now.
Yeah, she lost to the sharp. She tapped
still
out to the
young.
sharpshooter.
Yeah, she's still young. So Natalya picked up the win. And I mean, Lacey Evans beat Natalya last week, so Natalya beat her this week. So it's like a back and
That's
forth
that
thing
50-50
right now.
stuff.
Yeah,
Man.
so
Like, that's not the.
it really don't mean much. Natalya ain't like they started something with her and Sasha Banks and it led on to Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch.
yeah.
Like originally she attacked Natalya
And then
and then it went over to Becky. So it's like now Natalya is nowhere to she flounder or not.
That's trash.
So it's like Natalya just having matches.
I mean, she OG. She really don't need any like stories.
Yeah,
or
I mean
anything,
she a
like-
veteran, but I think if you gonna keep her around, she should be a mainstay. And I think she should do something. That was a decent feud. Her and Banks with the even though it was sick, it had meaning behind it with the father thing.
Right, you could have went on with that
exactly,
little
you could
story.
have ran with it.
Built it up,
But
then have Sasha beat Natalya,
Right.
then go for
and
Becky.
then go after the title.
Yeah, I get your point.
But see, now they turn her straight into the championship picture. But
thirsty.
I mean,
That's how that goes,
I
man.
can't question nothing.
Dang, she ain't even earn an
I mean,
opportunity.
I can't question nothing.
I mean, look at your man's Bray. Already challenging.
My man's Bray.
That's your man.
I rocks with Bray.
Right.
Y'all don't rock with Bray?
I mean, I rocks with the Fiend. I don't rocks with Bray. Those are two different people.
Don't do this,
Bro,
bro.
that's two
Don't
different
do this,
people,
bro.
bro.
Don't do this, bro.
Did you hear him, bro? He said Finn. The
All right.
Fiend apologized. I mean, Bray Wyatt apologized for the Fiend.
All right, bro. Can we let's
I'm
go
just
on,
telling you, bro.
bro? we ran. So now, we had Ennis Cancer in the ring, bro,
My boy.
and
That
our.
was before the show, right?
But they show like
Oh no, they just showed it. They
showed
just
it
showed it. My
earlier
bad. They
tonight.
just showed it earlier. My bad.
Bro.
And our Ennis Cancer pinned R-Truth. Well, they said it was during a commercial break, but I think it was before the show. He pinned R-Truth now.
It was probably during a commercial break.
Probably.
Because it was showing.
Because
like,
before the show, ain't nobody in the arena.
right.
All right, yeah.
So it was during a commercial.
Okay, so Ennis Cancer rolled up R-Truth. Ennis Cancer is your new 24/7 champion.
I just got a question.
What's
Why was Ennis Cantor on Monday Night Raw?
he with
And he with Dana Brooks.
exactly.
So that makes him automatically eligible to show up on Raw.
And he love wrestling.
In the ring.
I guess.
He's a fan in the ring.
I mean, look at Nicholas, bro. Little Nicholas.
I mean, his father though, like
Okay, his girl wrestler.
No, bro, that's his father.
I mean, come on, bro.
I mean Gronkowski was in the ring at Mania. So.
I mean, look at him.
I mean, but he a superstar though.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, Ennis Cantor
but
not a
he-
superstar.
But he's a fan though. Gronk is a fan, bro.
I mean,
Now if they would have had now,
Alonzo and LeVar numbers. was
Right,
like-
they fans. They
Okay.
should be in the.
but I thought, but Ennis Cantor though, like, why not like LeBron or Kobe
Right.
or something?
I mean, well,
I mean,
LeBron had his glory days back with the flip, you know,
he was in that way.
going crazy.
He talking about some. Yeah, he did look ugly.
He went crazy. But yeah, they did Truth rolled him back up and took.
Yeah, he took the title back.
But Enos Cantor did show some disrespect to New York City.
Oh yeah, he had the Celtics jersey on his
His new team.
Yeah, that's his new home. Man.
Cause he played. Did he play for the Knicks last season?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, actually, the Knicks they got rid of him, so I don't know why they born.
Who?
Anyway.
I mean,
I thought
Knicks.
Enos Cantor was with. He was in Portland, wasn't
Yeah, but then
he
he
was on a
got shipped
contract.
out.
He was on a contract with the
With the
Knicks,
Knicks, he? But
regardless.
they let him go.
But Portland said they ain't want to re-sign him, so he signed with Boston on a 2-year
He
deal.
revealed the number 11, the Boston Celtics.
The big man from Turkey, man. He going
Yeah.
crazy.
They booed him out of the arena.
100%. 100%.
I think New York City booing anybody.
I mean,
I
look
mean-
at their teams, bro. I mean, they team. They ain't.
Only hope they got is Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden ain't got no hope right now.
Nah.
No, it's not looking good. So now we got our new episode of Firefly Funhouse.
You be happy about
You
that.
rocks
I
with
rocks
that.
with the Firefly
You rocks
Funhouse,
with
bro.
that.
It's real creative to me. So now, Bray was talking to all the puppets and everything. And
Nah, the rabbit, the main star on that show is the rabbit. You know he was doing all the talking,
Yeah, he
right?
even over Bray,
Yeah,
the creator.
yeah.
So they were talking about. He's like, Will, I don't think Bray and Seth. I mean, not Braun and Seth could get together. I mean, work together and all that.
Right.
And he's like, they're not, you know, they're not good people and all that and all that. And then he was like, I don't think Stone Cold. Oh, the puppets were scared of Stone Cold for some reason. I didn't understand why they were scared of Stone Cold. I thought they probably thought they were gonna get a stunner or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Steve do.
Did any of the puppets say anything that like stuck out or anything? I don't remember.
Nah, I just know the rabbit was going crazy. Oh, goat rabbit.
You bro, you go overboard with that whole goat stuff.
Goat rabbit. I don't care, bro. He go crazy.
I ain't really. You know, I already told you. It's kind of weird to me.
It's supposed to be
that
weird.
Funhouse thing.
It's supposed to be weird.
I like the Fiend and all that, but I can't follow the Firefly Funhouse for some reason. So yeah, I don't really got nothing to say about it.
All right, so now we got our main event. We got Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, Cedric Alexander, and the Viking Raiders going against the OC, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode.
Quick, there wasn't no more matches on that.
Nah, bro.
Boys went by fast.
Robbie going back crazy.
On me.
Yeah, I mean, but the main event,
it's a family show, B.
but yeah, but we had the main event though.
This match, you know, when you have always like 8-man, 6-man, 10-man tag, because it just can't, like, it's entertaining. Like you can't help but to be, you know, there's gonna be a mix of like really good wrestlers with powerhouses,
a lot of
different mixes of styles and stuff, man. Yeah. So I found it entertaining. Cedric Alexander, he reversed the phenomenal forearm, and he hit AJ Styles for the lumbar check.
Right.
So this made me, before we get to the other part, this made me think about something. Is Cedric Alexander got to be in the hunt for the U.S. title now, right?
I mean,
he pinned the U.S. champion.
Yeah, he could be most likely. I mean, they giving out title shots nowadays anyway, so it's like.
Well, but this title shot won't be given.
But
what
I mean is like it's really no number one contenders matches no more. It's like you beat the champion, you get a shot at the title. It's like you could just beat the champion once and you get out, or you attack the champion and you start a feud and you the number one contender. But I mean, Alexander has been impressive. He went to the decent. He was in the second round, the King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah, and then he beat Drew McIntyre.
Right, he beat Drew McIntyre in the first round. So
a couple times.
Ricochet beat McIntyre in the King of the Ring tournament.
Right.
But Alexander was impressive in that. He got eliminated eventually, but
sorry for interruption.
It's Alexander.
You're talking about the main event right now.
Cedric Alexander is impressive, and you know, I think he do deserve a number one opportunity at the U.S. title. I mean, he beat the champion.
What I said was, since the match ended, you know, it was chaos. The tag team match was chaotic and all that.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander pinned AJ Styles, so in my opinion, this means Cedric Alexander is in the hunt for a U.S. title match at some point.
Yeah, I mean, might be at Clash, because AJ Styles not booked for Clash of Champions, right?
No.
So I mean, if you gonna give him a U.S. title match, do it this Sunday. I mean,
might as well.
It's only right. But yeah, that was an impressive victory, and we finally got to see Eric and Ibar in there with actual talents.
Main event too.
So yeah, not two idiots that cook donuts from the Gulf of Mexico. So
that's terrible.
You know, we finally got to see. You know, now they gonna show you that they serious.
So now Stone Cold came out. You know, they had a
big thirsty too. Soon he got
he had the beers and everything. He had them ready. You know, so he had.
I don't know. I want to always realize where they come. Like when he be up there, he be like, "Where do they come from?"
Cause somebody throwing him out.
They
the crowd.
come so smoothly, and he catch them.
Yeah.
Somebody throwing him out the crowd, bro.
They got an arm.
Whoever Stone Cold, whoever you paying to throw them beers, I could throw beers to you way better.
Man,
throw the bag.
They throw them so smooth.
I could throw it better. I'll be on my Brady stuff. You feel me? Just throw the bag at me and I'll throw the beers to you.
Well, I prefer A-Rod.
Yeah, I definitely thought I definitely didn't think we was gonna have a Brady comment on this episode.
Well, it was just
I definitely prefer A-Rod though over Brady. I definitely prefer A-Rod over Brady.
Brady the GOAT though, man.
Oh, go A-Rod.
See, we gotta end the show. Y'all go overboard with that now.
I mean, A-Rod 14-year vet. You can't say he ain't. I mean,
he not a good.
At least when I say it, I'm actually making sense with it. I mean, bro, just say everybody to go. I mean, he rocks with it.
Not really. I mean, I say like a few select.
Like, go Rabbit.
Yeah.
See, bro, he rocks with it, bro.
Yeah, I rocks with the Rabbit. See, it makes sense because I rocks with it.
Yes. See, if he don't rock with it, he not gonna call you to go.
Right.
Man, but let us know what y'all think about the show, man. Let us know if we tripping out. Like this show get reckless.
We ain't tripping out.
This show get reckless sometimes. It's always
you comment on here and say we tripping out, I'm on your head.
You know what I said last week?
Don't say it, bro. We already.
Hey,
bro, we already. Come on, bro. We ain't whatever he say on here. That's ignoramus. Don't
Man,
pay attention to it.
check us out on
subscribe.
like the profile pages on Facebook and
Instagram IG
and
too. The IG
man.
gotta get back.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get that boy back up.
We gotta boom the IG. We been stuck at like the same followers for
on me.
a minute, bro.
On
Like
me.
we built it up in the beginning, and we built it up, but then we just said, all right, we focusing on the YouTube channel now.
Right.
But the IG can bring in.
But
numbers too. Yeah, facts.
I'm your boy Jay.